You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
This video is sponsored by me and my lifetime support group, where you get a 12-week gym program, a at-home workout program, and group Zoom boot camps almost every Saturday, where my clients look at me like this as I constantly say, we're almost done, guys. I promise. Along with staying in a very active Facebook support group full of nerds with a tad bit of Disney villain for life. Link is below. Please follow directions to make sure you get added to the group. Sometimes you guys send emails to my YouTube email, so make sure to follow the directions so you contact the correct email. Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Michelle McDaniel. I'm a personal trainer. A very enthusiastically proud mother of a pug. A past theater nerd gone grown-up cosplayer, and this is my channel. My thoughts will probably offend you, where I share my thoughts that will probably offend at least one person. So you know the drill. If there is anything offending you today, let us know in the comment section. Tell the world this is the place to do it. And while you're down there, you might as well hit that subscribe button, because I post 1 to 2 times a week, sometimes 3, and more than normally dressed in cosplay. So don't be a little shy, Sally. Let us know what's bothering you. Is it the girls? Guys, a bra was not working today. It was either have them squished up into my face or have them be free and flapping. And we chose freedom. Today is another episode of Does This Offend You?, where I share topics, issues, situations, events, and things that happen in the media that people are offended about. And I tell you my thoughts, and if I was offended, and then you tell me your thoughts and if you're offended. Let's get started with number 1. Athlean-X uses fake weights. Jeff Cavaliere was previously the head physical therapist of the New York Mets and runs a hugely successful YouTube channel. Recently, Jeff got called out for using fake weights in his videos by a man named Greg.
Jeff is a liar. He's lying about how much weight he's lifting. He is. He lied. And if you hate it that I think that Jeff lied, that he's lying, then I don't care. That's what I think.
Okay, just going to say it. This guy has to be the voice actor for Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb.
You see, it occurred to me that what I should really be doing is fighting fire with fire. And by fire, I mean Perry the Platypus.
Now, I'm just being very truthful, but it did look like from the majority of videos that I watched that people were very biased, because a lot of people like Jeff. He is a likable guy. He gives out really useful information. I haven't seen a ton of videos, but from what I've seen, I really like the way Jeff breaks down certain topics. Plus, he breaks out a marker and colors on his skin, and coloring is fun.
Line right up in through here.
I am someone that doesn't normally watch fitness channels. Don't let the muscles fool you. I watch a lot of very weird things, mostly cartoons.
I like cereal.
I like potatoes.
But I am not an avid watcher, which makes me pretty unbiased, which is perfect for a very friendly critique. But I want to look at this issue as someone who would avidly watch Athlean-X. Most likely the majority of his fan base or watchers are men. Wow, props to him. He didn't even have to show the girls to get them to watch. So to put myself into Athlean-X's audience shoes, I will now morph into a man whose goal is to be strong, lift insane amounts of weights, pack on some serious muscle so I can get a lot of tits in my face. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys. Anime can get very weird very quick, and for some reason I'm into a lot of boob jokes today. I apologize, but I'm also not gonna stop. But personally, if he's using fake weights in his demonstrations, I don't find that to be that big of a deal, mostly because he's showing and telling more about form. It's not really about how much he's lifting. He's trying to show you the form. But wait, there's more. There's a video that Greg called out where Athlean-X, why do I keep calling him Athlean-X? His name's Jeff. We're obviously on a first name basis. You don't know who the hell I am. Where he's claiming he's deadlifting about 500 pounds, and then Greg pops in and says, hey, 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 no, no, no. These fake weights, man, so be truthful. And when I saw that, I was like, well, Jeff? Because if that is true, that he's claiming he's doing a certain amount of weight and then the weights are fake, we got some Brad Castleberry on our hands.
So when you hear accusations, I mean, do you care?
Oh, I don't care at all. Actually, it's a compliment. It's a compliment.
And I would be giving a very big side eye. I personally don't care how much people are lifting. It doesn't flutter my tits like it does for some people, but I can see how it can be very annoying to people where that is very important and they follow Jeff for this reason, to get stronger, and Jeff proving that he deadlifts a certain amount of weight. If I followed him for those reasons, I would be pretty disappointed if this was true. It doesn't take away from the knowledge that Jeff talks about, but it would raise an eyebrow and I would question what else is fake. Is it the hair? Huh? Jeff, is it the hair? Do we shop at the same wig store? Okay, I'm being serious. I know this is a serious topic for a son of you. Serious. I'm ready. Greg also made claims that Athlean-X, Jeff, takes certain things to make him look better.
If he wants to lie to impress more people with his strength, why not lie about being on HRT or not?
But Jeff responded, "Hi Greg, as a rule, I don't spend my time focusing on those who attempt to gain my attention. I also respectfully stay out of the negativity that often turns YouTube fitness into a sideshow rather than a platform to help and inspire others. That said, you've levied some serious allegations here. I'm inviting you down to take whatever drug test you'd like for me to take. Don't wait. Get on a plane and come down. I will pay for your flight and your hotel. I'll even let you watch me pee in a cup if that's your thing." Whoa, things are getting hot? I don't know if that's the right word. Greg might just be into that. Who knows? We don't shame on this channel ever. I'll let you bring your own videographer and chronicle the whole thing so you can upload the video to your channel and get the views. That said, everyone should have some skin in the game. Don't worry, I'm not asking for your life as in your quote-unquote gun to head scenario. What I am asking for is that if I fail your test, that you do the responsible thing for making allegations like this and shut your channel down. If I fail, then I will do one better. I will also shut down my channel and give you $1 million of those supposed $10 million a year that I make. I will be awaiting your response. I just need to know what airline do you prefer. So like Jeff's comment said in the beginning, he usually doesn't tickle the fancy of these people who make these videos about him. He just kind of ignores it. But this time he decided to write a comment, and the time that he decides to write a comment, people were kind of irritated because he did not address all of the allegation that Greg said in his video, like the almost 500-pound deadlift video. I would personally think if he's going to let this guy watch him pee in a cup, he will surely watch him do an almost 500-pound deadlift, and then this whole little virtual boy fight can all be cleared up. A loving, beautiful, amazing, just gorgeous family's goal was to adopt a son from China. The family even filmed the process on their blog, and everything was amazing until the family decided to give the child away. That's basically what happened, and people were pissed. So I don't want to go super deep into this story. It's fairly new and there are so many issues going on that would make this video so long, and I'll probably just make a main video on it once more info comes out. So if you want a video that really breaks down the whole story, the YouTube channel Spill did a great job of that. I'll link it below and let her know some weird cosplay buff chick sent ya. But for now, I'll let you know the basics. Micah and James Stauffer documented their whole process of adopting a little boy from China. The adoption agency made it completely clear that this is a difficult child and urged them to find another child more fitting. From what I've read, the child had brain issues and there was a tumor, among other things. Micah would not take no for an answer and assured them that God told her, and this is her son, and she will never give up on him. Never.
And if anything, my child is not returnable.
During the process of bringing their new child home, they held a GoFundMe account where their subscribers could help them bring the child home.
We'll have a link to the fundraiser if you guys want to donate in the description box below, but we have a 1,000-piece puzzle, and every time someone donates, each puzzle piece is worth $5. Every time someone donates, we start putting the puzzle pieces together.
Even though these videos would get a great amount of views along with sponsorships, I guess they needed the money. They continued after the child was with them to post about the child and continued getting tons of views. Recently, the subscribers noticed there was a lack of little Asian boy in the pictures and videos, and the subscribers turned into the mystery gang. Allegedly, Micah and James rehomed, that's their words, their adopted son of 3 years because he had issues with them filming him and didn't fit in, according to this comment. It is true, I live near her and have mutual friends. She has told people about how he doesn't want to cooperate with her filming and stuff, and because of that, he doesn't fit in with them. She hasn't put nearly as much effort as she could to meet his needs. The truth will come out soon. More people were asking questions and peeking and poking into this family's life because they seemed to share everything about this boy and then abruptly stopped. Eventually, Micah and James posted a video telling their audience they gave away their child and gave him to his real forever home. This one was just a test for the past 3 years, you know? People were mad, and now Micah and her family are being investigated. She's taken down all of the videos and made comments disabled on her Instagram. I kind of just line it up with my dog. I don't have human children, I have fur baby. But before I decide to bring any animal into my house, I make sure to do my research. I make sure that this animal is going to fit into my lifestyle. And before I sign papers or go through the process, I want to make sure to say that, yep, this is the animal that's going to be in my house. It's going to have the best life it's going to ever have. But that's the goal, and I feel like that should be the goal when you are adopting someone, especially if they know exactly what they're getting into and the people told them, hey, just so you know, it's gonna be a difficult one.
So when I heard all of the things that doctor was telling us, it kind of went in one ear and out the other.
And then they use the child for views, and then they're like, whoop, never mind, we don't want him, take him back. We'll rehome him, but we're gonna still, you know, keep all the videos up and the views, and I'm not gonna tell my audience for a while. So that one didn't really offend me. It was more like, wow, you're not a good person. But you know my opinion. What is yours? People are offended by ex-Dance Mom star JoJo Siwa's bow telling a 16-year-old that she needs to act her age and stop wearing that bow because it's not appropriate. JoJo is famous for her sparkly outfits, colorful bows, and very colorful personality. Plus, this chick is a freaking businesswoman at 16. She has a whole empire. Flip-flops, skates, scooters, whatever this stuff is, I don't know. It has a freaking Nickelodeon logo on it. I was at Walmart the other day and there was a whole aisle of just JoJo Siwa merchandise and bows. But some critics think she needs to trash the bow because she's growing out of them. Many people in the comments like to say she's older than TikTok star Charli D'Amelio, who arguably has a more mature image. And they think JoJo should take the same path. I don't understand people, because when these 16-year-old child stars start to act older, then all the moms want to complain that their kids watch these icons and now their kids are starting to act older. Which one do you want? Do you want her to have colorful bows and act like a 16-year-old, or do you want her to go through a Miley stage? According to JoJo, she likes her bows and she's not gonna stop. I've been hated on for years for dressing young and acting childish. People think this is me changing. LOL. Nope. But what is your opinion on JoJo Siwa's bow? Because it obviously is affecting so many people. Next. We've talked about this man so much on this channel, it's only fair that we keep talking about how much of an idiot he truly is. So recently, the 90 Day Fiance Tell-All Quarantine Edition aired, and it didn't make people like Ed at all. Rose cried a lot and basically said that Ed, on video call, out of the blue, not even on topic, said, hey, if you get naked right now, I'll give you some money.
Video call niya na inalok pa nga ako ng video call na sex video call niyan eh.
Oh my God. How do you make this up? How do you come up with these ideas?
Not saying it's true, not saying that it's false. We obviously can't prove that, but all I'm saying is that I was on dating websites before. P.S. I met my boyfriend of 7 years on there. But before we got together, I would be having casual conversations, very lighthearted, fun conversations with a guy that I'm like, oh wow, he might be really cool to meet. And this one guy in particular, we were talking about anime, and he brought up an anime, and I said, oh yeah, I saw about 2 episodes of that, but I couldn't handle it. It was a little too gory for me. I'm more into the cute animal sidekick type thing. And do you want to know what his next message was to me? Well, could you handle this 9-inch fat? What? Where did that even come from? And it's very normal on these dating websites to have a normal conversation, and these guys just take it to a whole nother universe. A universe full of. So I believe it, but I'm not gonna say it's true, not gonna say it's false. I'm just saying it's believable. Older man that hasn't been in a relationship for 20-something years, very probably sexually frustrated. 20-something-year-old girl that doesn't have very much money that this man thinks is very easy to manipulate. You tell me. Okay, not the point, but I wanted to put that in there because I'm petty. During the tell-all, Ed said a comment where he mentioned that Rose reached out to him and played with his poor little munchkin heart again after their breakup.
Rose, you reached out to me, you wanted to start a relationship again and wanted me back and wanted a present for Valentine's Day. You wanted me to come and see you.
He basically said he was ready to leave his daughter again.
I miss Rose, I love Rose, I was ready to give up everything. I was ready to give up my daughter, but I had feelings for Rose and I was ready to go back until I went on her.
Okay. Shut up, Ed. When if you watch this season, his daughter cut him off because she didn't agree with the age gap, among other things, between her father and Rose.
I mean, I can't support it. I mean, there's such a huge age gap there that they don't have very much in common.
So enter stage right. His daughter comes into the quarantine tell-all and was very hurt by that comment.
I'm his only daughter, and he's willing to jeopardize our relationship.
Once again, her dad is willing to throw her away to try and attempt to have relations with a very young girl. And he said so again on public television. Congrats, father of the year. But it's fine because he said, you know, he's an idiot.
I was just following my heart. I'm an idiot.
He's stupid. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I fell in love. I'm stupid.
He's got a condition. But you guys already know my opinion on Ed. Everything this guy does offends me. From the way he sits, his smile, whatever's going on here, everything. He could sneeze and I'd be triggered. So I thought that I would like his very beautiful daughter. Well, you know, something must run in the family because I don't like her either. And most other people didn't as well. Me and others felt that she focused all of her energy on Rose and really didn't hold her father accountable for his action.
When you were asking Rose to shave her legs, why did you do that?
So first of all, Rose, I apologize for asking you to shave your legs, but let me explain. I live in Southern California. They laser their legs. I apologize. I apologize.
I did give him a hard time.
She just seemed to brush off her father's creepy actions and put all the blame on Rose, as in Ed was the victim and had no clue what's going on, and Rose was the one with the master plan. But once again, this woman decided to live in poverty instead of being with your dad. That speaks volumes about your father. And I have to agree with the majority. As I watched the show, I noticed that she said, yeah, my dad lied about his height, but Rose wouldn't tell my dad about her ex-boyfriend.
It's about his physique and maybe his height, which I'm not quite sure how you can hide that considering you guys would video chat and Skype.
Aw, look at that, just like her father, making excuses for a lie. And yeah, my dad wasn't very truthful about, you know, the whole him not wanting any more children and knowing that Rose did want children, but Rose is 22. What are her intentions?
But Rose is saying that Ed is lying and trying to hide the fact that he wasn't really a good person to her.
But what about all the secrets?
The secrets they're talking about, if you don't watch the series, is about Rose's ex. For some reason, Ed needed to know every single detail about her ex and every single guy Rose has ever been with. I don't know why they're so obsessed with this, especially when your father was cheating on your mama. I personally felt that she was babying her baby-sized father, and you shouldn't do that. If your father's being a little baby fart face, you should probably tell him that he's being a little baby fart face. My dad decided not to change, and that's why we don't have a relationship, and I have a ton of daddy issues. She was also just straight up rude to Rose and gave off the impression, in my opinion, she thought her dad and she was better than Rose.
Oh, I hit a nerve.
Okay, I can tell Rose is very upset.
And I personally think if you're going to hold Rose accountable for her actions and question her intentions, why are you not questioning your father's intentions? But are you offended that Ed's daughter didn't hold her father accountable? Are you offended by the way she spoke to Rose? And are you offended with whatever's going on here? Please tell me in the comment section because I read every comment while the video is still new. I told you my opinion, now I want to hear yours. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, you don't have to be a size 2. Having big biceps to scare away all the boys, especially Ed, are great to have but not needed to be healthy. Wearing a bow is super fun. And if you're going to adopt a child, maybe don't use them for views and make sure that you are actually ready to take on that commitment. Oh, and don't use fake weights. And if you do, maybe just say that they're fake and you're doing it for the form. Okay, I think I fit everything in there that was in this video. Anyway, you guys, stay healthy, make sure to wash your hands, kiss your dog right on the lips, and I will see you guys next time.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade that's a no. Go high, go low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more. Pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up.